Yeah, thanks for watching this. This is a reading, just a wee general reading for Leos, hopefully. Because it's general, it might resonate with you, it might not, so hopefully it will. Take what you want from it. And I'm just going to start shuffling now. So what I'm going to do is just a wee 5-card spread, sorry. And it's the past, far past, or recent past, present, and in your future. So here we go. I'll move these cards so you don't hear them shuffling. Right, one's just flipped over, so your past, far past. You've got the 4 of Wands. Wow, and there's the rest of them just popped out there. Well, there's quite a few here, so you're getting more than 5. Here we go. I'm just going to do them in the order they landed. Right, so that's the general, and we've got these 2 that fell out at the end here. So we've got the 4 of Wands in the past, so that would suggest that you have gained what you've wanted, it looks like. Some sort of family. You've got family, you've got a house, you've got if maybe there's been a wedding or some sort of celebration in the past, and it's been quick. It wasn't something that had been, I don't know if it was a surprise to you or something, but it was definitely quick, this celebratory thing. As you can see in the card here, it does look like people have just got married or something like that. They've got and then the wands, the 4 wands there is all about balance. It's balance with what you want, and there's people in the background there that they're having a wee party as well, so that could be people around you, so it might be quite a happy atmosphere around you in the past there. Just try to see if there's anything else I can see in the cards. Now with the wands, it's quite a fiery thing, so it was quite an exciting time in the past. It would suggest family, friends, reunions or homecomings or anything like that in the far past. So now the far past could be like anything within the last year or something like that, I would say. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. Or maybe, yeah, 4, so that could denote, sorry, that's not a word, sorry, there's a dog going. That could be the month. So anyway, so that's the past. I'm just going to flick them over because I'll learn a little bit more about each card from the other cards. So then in your more recent past, there's been something that's changed, and it would suggest the wands are also about creativity, so you're quite a creative person, I think. Lots of ideas, inspiration, things like that. You've also got, so the 8 of wands, 8s would suggest change, quite quick change, but I don't sometimes I don't think it's not really a sweeping change that's caught you off guard, because it's not, I don't know, it just seems like the 8 of wands, I just think it's just something it's a change that you've been working on, something you've been thinking about for a long time, or you've been wanting for a long time. And I would say it's been quite quick, the change that's occurred. So it could be a change in your work environment, your life environment, your family, your even just your attitudes and your ideas for what you're wanting could have changed for what you want. Something you've changed your ideals and what you want, maybe, or somebody else close to you. And remember, if there's not much going on in your life at the moment, this could be somebody that's quite close to you, because I don't see anything as yet, but there might be something else that will pop up to suggest that. So you've maybe had sort of news, some news that's happened in the past that's been quite quick, that's causing something to happen in your present life. So you've got the Hierophant there, so that is about sort of legal proceedings. Again, it would suggest marriage, so maybe it was a wedding and this wedding's now impacting on you in looks like a positive way, but it's maybe caused changes to your environment or something. I can't think of anything else that I can see in it at the moment, but I always think it suggests there's more people involved than just yourself, as if it's whatever has happened in the past, the thing that happened quite quickly and maybe took you off your feet for a wee while or something like that. It's an official thing. It's something that's, because this is like, he's the city priest person, he's the official person, and these are the people below him, I don't know if you can see, that are listening to him and either being sort of advised by him or directed by him or something like that. So I don't know if this is you in your present state of life. You feel like you're the one that's in charge and is coming to you for advice, and you're like you're the piece that holds everybody together, I think it looks like. I'm going to turn over the next card and see if there's anything else. Sorry for all my umming and ahs. I'm just trying to get a feel for it. So right, so maybe because of this situation that's happened in the past, you're now having to reassess things, and it's making you think of not necessarily what you want anymore, but what you have. Now the Five of Pentacles suggests a wee bit of anxiety and worry about maybe not finances as such, but security, and because the Pentacles are all about what you have, your material worth. Could be you're questioning your material worth, like maybe you want, you're contemplating a raise or something, like you've been working hard, so you think that your due raise, which everybody is. I mean, I think everybody should be getting a wee raise every so often. It'd be quite a good thing. But sorry, that's besides the point. So the Hierophant, sorry, also is about family values. So that's what's making me think you might be a key upholder in your family. Sorry, there's the dogs, they've all shut up. So it's something like you're the key person in your family, because as you can see, there's keys there. There's maybe 2 keys. Mix, stop it. Thank you. Sorry about that. Apologies. Put me off my stride there. What was I talking about? The Hierophant. Yeah, keys. So you're the sort of key, you're the godfather of the family type thing. You've got traditional sort of ideals, you've got traditional beliefs and standards, maybe conventional, not in a bad way though. It's obviously working in your favour because you've achieved and you've got things that you've wanted and you've celebrated and been happy with, because you're obviously make good choices and good decisions. Try to see if there's anything else I can link it up to. Maybe the change that's happened in the past is something to do with, because the Hierophant is all about conformity as well, so maybe that's what the creative change is. Maybe you're wanting to creatively change and shake things up a wee bit more creatively, or that's what's happened in the past with this union, or this, I'm not sure if it's a union, or, but it's definitely involving other people, and it's a joyous thing, something that's good. It could relate to your work, a good team that you're working with, and you're like a team lead, but maybe not official team lead, and that's why there's the Five of Pentacles there, because you don't feel you're getting your worth. That's only if it's a career sort of reading. It could also be a love reading as well, so it could denote that there's a change in something, a change for the better though. It's definitely a change for the better. If it's in a love reading, it would suggest that there's been a proposal or a marriage proposal, and somebody might be a bit anxious about it because they're worried about the future, which everybody is, because that's what we do, we worry about the future. but because it's a Five of Pentacles, it's a worry that is not necessarily a factual thing or a real thing that's happening. It's your worries and it's your beliefs. Not in you personally, but it could be somebody around you that's worried about money and things. But it doesn't necessarily mean they're in a financial problematic place, but they're definitely concerned about it and maybe putting themselves, being more cautious about money or something. But the Five of Pentacles also suggests that you're feeling left out and you're just kind of trying to get through with life and try to survive, and you feel like you're missing something. Like it kind of makes me think of how a lot of people might feel during the lockdown, like, oh, why can't I get in there to go hang out and play and see my friends and socialise outside the household, because it's feeling a wee bit trapped, maybe. Right, I'll just keep going and see what happens in your far future. Right, so there's something, you've been waiting in justice for something. Justice will be served in the future, the far future. What if there's something, like if there's a legal document or something that's been in the past that's you've been waiting on for a while, because that would maybe be what it is. There's been some sort of legal document, maybe not even legal, just some sort of paperwork of some sort. So it's going to come through in the future, but it might not come through when you're expecting it, because it might be blocked. That's why it's in reverse. So blocked, well, I mean, it's just a hold up or something, but justice will be served. So that sounds like you've been done wrong by, but that's not necessarily what I mean. It's about a resolution of some sort. So it's going to happen. Might take time, but it is going to happen. But you'll definitely have clarity. So this will stop all this anxiety and worry about the security and stability and things. So you'll get clarity about that, because the final decision is going to come. And I can't say what the decision is. I can't really say anything like that. But the decision and the judgment will be made. But it looks like justice tends to be it's a really good card to be getting. So it's, even if you're getting clarity out here, that is going to be so beneficial and so much a relief to get rid of these Five of Pentacles, because we don't like the Five of Pentacles. But it is something that's within your control. It is something, I mean, I know that myself, that, through personal experience. Yeah, I like to worry about things that I have and don't have and all sorts, so that it can really eat away at you. So once that tends, sometimes when this card is in the reverse, it's because of the following cards. So try and let some of the worries go, and then don't worry, it will come through. The truth will come out and you'll get your answers and you'll get your clarity for whatever it is that's occurred that you're thinking about. But it's not really, I don't see a lot of swords, so there's not a lot of thinking about it and logical stuff. It's more like something that you're wanting and you're striving for. I'm just going to turn over these other wee extra ones that flew out. So yep, so we'll get the Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, and they're both in reverse again. So again, with your reverses, it could mean it's something that you're projecting, or something that's blocked, or something that is needing. I'm just trying to see if there's, because it looks like the King of Cups is about a message. This could be linked up to whatever message or question you have and that you're wanting an answer to. This is your answer, could be coming. And it looks like you're yeah, so underneath the 5 of Pentacles, you get the 6 of Pentacles, so that's about giving as well. So it could be, again, with you being the anchor, sort of key, the key, you could be the key to somebody's finances and you're giving them money, or I don't know if it's necessarily about finances because there's only really the 2 Pentacles here, so, and it is 5 and 6, so once you deal with don't worry about it, it's there, you've got it, the money's there, you'll make ends meet, you'll be able to give, you'll be able to have, and you'll be able to enjoy it, because this is why this is in reverse, I think, because of the worries. So if you can see this card here and it's the right way up, the 6 of Pentacles is about balance and being able to balance your finances and what you have so that you can give it. And it's not necessarily always about money, it can be about you physically giving your time and your energy as well. So remember that you could be not necessarily worrying about money, but you could be worrying about just exerting yourself too much. But it looks like there's a message coming, because the Knight of Cups, he's a charmer. He's like Prince Charming, I think. So he's going to come riding in his wee shiny white horse and give you a message that might be linked up to this justice. Now, because he is in reverse, now the cups are all about your feelings and your emotions, and I would say, see, it's funny that it lands over here. Now it makes me think that it has been a proposal, somebody's getting engaged, or there's been a marriage or something like that. There's something, definitely a partnership of some sort. To be honest, it feels like somebody's getting married and they're going to be chatting at your door for some cash. And this is something that you're worried about, how much you can give, how much you can't give. I mean, it doesn't necessarily be a wedding, it could be a party, just some sort of, I mean, when everybody, or we could all just be worrying about the money we're all going to spend once lockdown's off and we're all out there enjoying it, enjoying spending all that money again. Right, so, but I would say nothing to be worried about here at all. You are a Leo, strong, you've got strength, you can get through, you've also got all this joy and all these aspirations, or other people have got aspirations of you, maybe, getting that kind of feeling as well. But I really wouldn't worry about anything. Try not to worry about it all, because you can only give what you can, and people need to respect that, and you shouldn't be bothering yourself or worrying yourself about what you have not got to give. So I'm just going to do one more wee shuffle, see if there's any more messages for this with these cards. Yep, so these 4 flipped over. So you've got the Knight of Swords, so yeah, you have to, there's some sort of action or thought process, because as I said, the sword is all about your logic and what you've been thinking about and stuff like that. So I'll just move him up a wee bit. See, the Knight of Swords, he is no like the Knight of Cups. He's very chargy, hashy-bashy. He comes charging in with his sword and cuts through all the snash and gets stuff moved, basically. He's quite handy to have on your side, I would imagine. That's quite a useful card to have, but it's definitely some sort of swift action is going to come. I don't know if it's to do with the paperwork, the official thing that's happening, that's going on in your life, or going on with somebody else in your life. There's definitely some quick mental action needing to be taken. And sorry if I'm shouting quite loud there. It seemed a bit loud there. So there's definitely some quick action needing to be taken. Now, it could suggest that there's 2 people involved in this, or there's 2 parties involved in the thing you want resolved, that you want clarity of. There's a fast talking person, and then there's the Prince Charming. So he's smoother, he's a wee bit suave, a wee bit chic. He's Prince Charming. You know who Prince Charming is. Now this is, he's definitely a wee bit more, not aggressive, but definitely a wee bit more go for it attitude, wanting, maybe not impatience, but definitely active, I would say. So this action needs to be taken of some sort. Definitely, it's a fast talking person, and again it links up to that, and because he's over here, it's like there's a lifestyle change coming about because of this announcement or something. And it's a celebration. It's a 6 of Wands, so there'll be, that's all about rewards. So there will be rewards. Ace of Wands, that's brilliant too. That's another new beginnings, new creative beginnings, new. It's also very, I don't know if you can see, it's very phallic. It's representative of, that is another baby making card or something along those lines. So it could be babies on the cards, but it's definitely new beginnings and a new project, or you're going to be inspired to create, maybe because spring's coming in, you're going to inspire to do the garden. That's what all this is. Because I see a lot of green and growth, so I don't see movement or anything like that as such, other than the Knight of Swords. But no, I would say, and then lots of decisions and choices to be made. So in the Seven of Cups again, is blocked, so that's about choices. Now there is only one wee thing about the Seven of Cups. Sometimes too much choice can be a problem in itself. So I always find that I'm terrible at making decisions. So if that's, maybe that's your problem as well, and that's why it's in reverse. But there's definitely lots of opportunities, and it's not necessarily financial opportunities, but it's emotional opportunities. So it's almost like there's going to be loads of opportunity for lots more joy and lots more sort of happiness, I would say. But it also could be about linked up to, because it's over this side again, so it could be all the choices, the financial choices you have to make, and because there is an emotional link with the financial choices, it makes it that bit harder, and that's why it's in reverse now. But again, don't worry about it, because it's just money, it comes and goes, and people should know that. And it's one of the things you can't control it. You can't stop people asking you for it, but you can control how you respond to that. And people really should understand that if you've not got it to give, you don't have it to give, because it does take strength, though. It does take strength. But you want to give. You want to give. It's not like you don't want to. You want to give. I don't see anything bad about any of these cards at all. It's like there's lots and lots of stuff going on. So I'm just going to do a wee shuffle with these ones, because I love these cards. These are my nice light shiny cards. They're kind of new, so here goes, bear with me. I'm just going to shuffle them, and there's no reversals with these ones, so don't worry about that. Any for Leo. Sorry, any for Leo. What? Oh, we got the Devil out. Now, the Devil, it's all about, it's decisions as well. It's like the opposite of the Lover's card. The Lover's card is about decisions, and obviously lovers and connection and harmony and all that kind of stuff. So the Devil is about feeling a bit stuck and restricted or trapped sometimes. Sometimes it's about restrictions, either restrictions that you've put on yourself, or restrictions that are put on you, or you feel like seems like this is what your worry is that you're going to have to restrict, or I don't know. But with the Devil card, there's also a lot of strength in that. And again, there's the two keys. There's the two keys that linked up to there. So it looks like it's interesting, excuse me, there's butterflies as well, so there's change, so that links in with the change that's back here. But I don't think it's bad. I don't think the devil, don't worry about that. The devil card's not bad at all. The devil also represents Capricorn, so there could be a Capricorn in your life involved with the situations or close to you. But the devil is about, sometimes about chains. Maybe you're holding yourself back too much, and that's what the worries were up here. Maybe you're worried about how much you're going to have to put back and hold back, to do with the finances, maybe. I'm just going to see this other one that flipped over. Yeah, another Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Again, that's links into opportunities and things like that as well. And on the back of this deck, you've got the Page of Wands. So, loads of pages. Right, so there's lots of young people around you. And you've got a young person that's hardworking and quite methodical. And I would say patient, but active as well. Not active in a physical sense, but active in a apologies. You know what they want. Shush. Good dogs. Right. You know. Stop it. They know what they want, and they are willing to work for it, and they can get it. The Page is a great wee character. I like the Page of Pentacles. Definitely a methodical, hard-working person. Somebody that is going to, if they've got their mindset in something, they'll do it. So that could be you, but I think it's a young person that's around you. Definitely a wee hard worker there. They are, maybe they're getting somebody close to a young person, like a raise or money news of some sort. I don't know, something like they're going to get a new job, and obviously that'll give them more money or something like that. But the patient kid in your life is going to get an opportunity. And there's another kid. Oh, and there's 7 of Wands there, so there's lots of activity and creativity, and lots of, maybe something's with the other young person in your life, if there's another young person in your life, is a creative person and very curious, likes to chat, and is interested in things that are going on around them, and there's a lot of stuff going on around them. It would maybe, I get the feeling with the 7 of Wands, it denotes some sort of, it implies maybe there's some jealousy around this lovely creative character, the Page of Wands. But there's good news. It says I'm always open to good news. So the Page of Wands is a curious kid. So that's how they're always open to good news, because they're always in about things, exploring things and figuring things out. But there's also something about the truth. And that could link up to all this, but the truth's coming out. Truth's coming out somewhere with somebody. And the young creative person in your life is, I've lost my train of thought what I was going to say there. Yeah, if there's something, they might be struggling with something, but it's one thing that they will be able to deal with, and once they figure it out, they will be able to move forward with great success and be able to figure out what it is that needs to be done. So don't worry about them, they will figure it out. And I just saw under there the Six of Pentacles again. So I'm not going to go all the way through that pack, or I'll be here all day. So that's the ones there. So be aware of your restrictions that you're either putting on yourself, or you're maybe projecting, or I don't know. But don't worry about these. If there's 2 young people in your life, don't worry about them. They'll be fine. It looks like they're quite good and comfortable there. Don't worry about them. I'm just going to do the last 2 because I think I've been jabbering on and I don't know how useful this has been to you guys, but we'll see. Right, so this is my self-care oracle. So I'm just going to shuffle them for Leo. Wee message. Oh, there's one. I like to do 2 of these. I like a choice, even though I can't make any decision. But I like a choice. Now you actually get quite a few, and I'm going to take them because they turned over. You get lots of activities. If you've got lots of people around you, you need to please everybody, so you might need to do lots of activities. Alright, so you've got a wee dream journal. So if your dreams have been in your mind, it's maybe worthwhile taking note of them, because sometimes there's some advice and guidance in there that your subconscious is trying to tell you that you've maybe not been picking up on. Oh, Burning Bull Ritual. I was going to do this tonight. Burning Bull Ritual. Get it all out. All this stuff that you're worried about and that you're thinking about. Get it all written down and burn it. Get it out. Let go. That's what it is. Let go. And that's also what the devil is. You're free. Hold what's holding you back. Once you burn it, you'll be free. Whatever's annoying. It's also good practice to do this every so often. I think just get whatever. Draw a wee picture of something that's annoying you. Write whoever's annoying you, why they're annoying you, and burn that. Burn that. Right? Connect with the earth. You'll be doing that when you're doing your burning ball ritual, because I always think it's helpful to go and just throw it away into the wind, into the dirt, into wherever you want. Set it free. Oh, abundance planning. That's funny. That totally links in with all your pentacles here because of this event or this thing that's happening. Sorry I'm so vague, but there's something happening and it's causing you to think about money. So you've got abundance planning here. I don't know if you can see that. Try no. There you go, focus. I'm not entirely sure much about abundance. I like to appreciate what I have. I don't know if that's the advice you should be getting. Appreciate what you have. Because once you look at what you have, you realise how much you actually have. Like when you're in your shoe cupboard and your shoe box or whatever, and you go, oh my goodness, I have too many shoes, coats, bags, whatever your thing is, or computer games, whatever. I don't know what everybody's into. And then positive affirmations. Get chatting to yourself, say some nice things, because we all need it. We all need it. And there's some suggestions here in the card. There's none in the back, but it says positive affirmations. I love myself. I choose love. Brave and beautiful. Worthy, grateful, healthy and happy. And I hope you are. Right? Thanks. Hope that helped. If not, I apologise. I can only try.